There comes a time in every person's life when the noise of the world grows too loud. When the voices of doubt, fear, and failure shout louder than the whispers of courage inside your heart. And in those moments, you have two choices: to surrender to the noise or to rise above it. Life was never promised to be easy. You were never promised a straight road, without curves, without storms, without mountains to climb. But you were promised one thing: choice. Every day, you wake up with a choice. The choice to stay the same, or the choice to grow. The choice to repeat yesterday, or the choice to create tomorrow. You see, most people let life happen to them. They drift like leaves carried by the wind, going wherever circumstances push them. But you are not like most people. You were not created to drift. You were created to decide. You were created to direct. You were created to take the pen in your hand and write your own story. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment does not exist. The stars will never align exactly the way you want them to. You will never feel fully ready. And that is the secret. Greatness begins not when you are ready, but when you are willing. Willing to try, willing to fail, willing to stumble, and willing to rise again. Every legend you admire was once a beginner. Every success story you celebrate was once written in the language of doubt, mistakes, and uncertainty. But they pressed on. They kept walking. They made one more move when it would have been easier to quit. And that one more move changed everything. Let me remind you, you are stronger than you think. You have endured storms that you thought would break you, but you are still here. You have walked through darkness you thought would consume you, yet you are still standing. So don't tell me you cannot rise again. Don't tell me you cannot build again. Don't tell me you cannot become more. Your future is not controlled by your past. Your mistakes do not define you, your decisions do. The decision you make today, in this moment, can rewrite the entire story of your life. You do not need 1,000 opportunities. You only need one decision, the decision to start. Understand this: progress is not always loud. It is not always visible. Sometimes progress is waking up when you wanted to stay in bed. Sometimes progress is showing up when no one else clapped for you. Sometimes progress is choosing discipline over comfort again and again, until discipline becomes your comfort. The small victories matter. The quiet steps forward matter. Because they compound, day after day, until the world sees what you already knew in your heart, that you were destined for more. Stop comparing yourself to others. Comparison is a thief. It steals your joy, your focus, your energy. Your journey is not their journey. Your chapter 1 is not meant to look like someone else's chapter 20. Stay in your lane. Run your race. Water your garden. And watch how your time will come. There will be days when you feel invisible. When no one notices your effort, when no one sees your progress. But remember, the seed grows in silence. The roots deepen long before the flower blooms. Your time is coming. Stay consistent. Stay faithful. Stay patient. The question is not, can you? The question is, will you? Will you keep going when it gets hard? Will you believe when the evidence says quit? Will you rise when life knocks you down again and again? And if your answer is yes, then nothing, and I mean nothing, can stop you. You are more capable than you imagine, more powerful than you realize. Inside you lives a strength that has not yet been tested, a fire that has not yet been fully lit. Don't waste that gift. Don't bury that fire. Your life is a message to the world. Make it inspiring. Make it courageous. Make it one that others look at and say, because of them, I didn't give up. One day, you will look back on this very moment, and you will either be grateful that you started, or regretful that you didn't. Choose wisely, because today is not just another day. Today is the beginning of everything you want tomorrow to be. So rise, take the step, choose your tomorrow today.